name's Eric. As always, I want to thank you guys for coming by and checking out my video today. On this episode of Smo'King, I'm going to show you how to make Instant Pot Hibachi Shrimp. Now, normally a recipe like this with shrimp and vegetables, I would just cook outside on my Blackstone griddle. But seeing as we're getting towards the end of November here in Wisconsin, my first winter in Wisconsin, and it's around 18 degrees outside, I'm not real motivated to go outside in that weather. So I thought I'd bring you a recipe inside. So this is a super quick recipe because literally you put it in the Instant Pot, you put it up to pressure, and you actually set the timer to 0. I found this recipe online and everyone kept asking, well, what time? How much time do I do? You really put it on 0. So basically the Instant Pot's going to take a few minutes with the liquid we're going to put in there to come up to temperature, to pressurize, and then once it does, you release the pressure, the shrimp are already done, the vegetables are done. That's it. That's how quick and easy this recipe is. So I got around 3 pounds of shrimp. I just bought the frozen kind. You get it at the supermarket. Kind of put them in this colander, rinsed them off with water so they're pretty much ready to go. Onion, mushrooms, zucchini, garlic, ginger, a few other ingredients. You're going to see how quick and easy this is. So stick around. I'm going to show you how to do this step by step. Let's get cooking. Alright, so like I mentioned earlier, the hardest part of this recipe is just getting all the ingredients out. So if you take a few minutes, measure out all the ingredients. The description is down below in the video description of all the specific measurements. And then we're just going to throw it in here. You're going to watch this. So the first thing we need to do, since we're pressure cooking this, is we need some liquid in the Instant Pot. So we're just going to start off with a half a cup of water. Okay. Now we're going to add a half a cup of soy sauce. Now I'm using the low sodium soy sauce because, you know, if you watch any of my videos, you know, always start with a little less than what you need. Taste it. You can always add more, but you can't take it out. Always be careful. I mean, if you got regular soy sauce, I would probably cut down a little bit on maybe a quarter cup and try it from there, okay? So I got some rice wine vinegar here that we're going to put in. Quarter cup. That adds a little, you know, little acid to the dish here. Now this stuff I absolutely love. This is sesame oil. This is 2 teaspoons of sesame oil. That adds that delicious flavor. Really love it. Okay, now we're going to add a few little kind of liquid-like ingredients. I got some garlic here. 2 tablespoons of the minced garlic. You can buy this or you can do it fresh. I actually got probably a little bit more than 2 tablespoons, but you know what? I love garlic. Alright. I got 2 tablespoons of ginger. Now this is fresh ginger that I just grated. Got a little bit of liquid in there. I love ginger. So we're going to add that. And then just to take a little bit, give it a little bit of sweetness, I got 2 tablespoons of sugar. Alright, so that's all the liquid ingredients. So now all we have left is the shrimp, the onion, the zucchini, and the mushrooms. Now what we're going to do with a spoon, kind of stir this up, this liquid, get everything incorporated. Okay, so I wanted to give you a look at the liquid. It's all mixed in. It smells great. I'm looking forward to this. Okay, so now this isn't very complicated. We're going to add the rest of the ingredients. I'm going to put in the onion. I got 2 onions that have been diced into small pieces here. Okay, so 2 onion. Now we're going to add 2 zucchini that have been diced up as well. 2 onion, 2 zucchini. We got around 8 ounces of mushrooms, you know, one of these containers you buy, sliced. And then of course, I got 3 pounds of shrimp. Okay? Throw that shrimp in. You know what, since this is only gonna take a couple minutes to heat up and then turn off, I'm gonna have a drink first and then we'll be back to start the Instant Pot. See you guys in a second. Alright, this is what I'm trying. I picked it up today. The Great Dane Good Dog IPA. Boy, that looks good. This is from, where is it? Madison, Wisconsin. It says your new best friend. Good Dog IPA is the perfect companion that'll never let you down. With a juicy twist and tropical notes. It's a balanced, crisp IPA. Great Dane. Like the name. So that's what I'm having. And this is my daughter, Ava Grace, and my son, Kyle.
Yeah, your drink is pretty cute.
Yeah, you like dogs. All right, and Ava Grace is having a Good to Grow 100% juice, fruit juice. And who's this character?
Magenta from Blue's Clues.
Magenta from Blue's Clues. So that's what she's having. And then Kyle is having a root beer, brand new one. In fact, we watched a video on YouTube of the best root beers, and this was in the top 5, and it's actually from Wisconsin. I never heard of it, but I've seen they make a lot of different sodas. Sprecher, I believe that's how it's pronounced, root beer. And I think they're made near Milwaukee, Glendale, Wisconsin, wherever that is. But anyway, it's supposed to be one of the top 5 root beers in the country. So that's what Kyle's having. All right, now I don't know exactly if this is a bottle you actually drink out of. Let's see.
It says made of Wisconsin honey.
Oh, honey.
Now you have that to grab off.
So I guess this is kind of like it's juice, but it's also got less sugar and I think more vitamins. So that's why they say Good to Grow. Let's see.
Yeah, that's why.
And let me pull this off.
It's called Good to Grow.
Yeah, it looks like this is a regular thing you can put on as a sippy cup. Now don't drink it all, okay? Take it easy, because I want to get your, you know, your comments on what you think of it. Okay, so that's yours. Leave it alone. All right, I'm gonna open it. You got yours?
Interesting.
Yeah. Smells like a good root beer. You okay to pour it, or you want me to?
Well, I'll try it.
Tip the glass a little bit like that.
Sometimes it works fine, but I don't know. Sometimes it just doesn't.
Yeah, just be careful. There might be a big head on it. All right. Ooh, look at this. All right, this is looking good. They also made a Great Dane. It was like a regular beer. I think it was around 5.5% alcohol, but I decided to go for the Good Dog IPA. So I guess that's the name of the brewing company, Great Dane Brewery, Pub and Brewing Company. Maybe they have a restaurant.
Now, I just want to say, this smells almost exactly like the Culver's root beer.
Really? Oh, Culver's. That's one of Kyle's favorite. All right, guys.
It's a restaurant.
As always, I appreciate you watching the video. Thanks for stopping by. It's going to be a quick and easy video. Haven't even started it yet because pretty much you just wait for it to come up to pressure, maybe 10 minutes or less. Release the steam, and Monica made some fried rice. We're going to serve this on top of. It's going to be absolutely delicious. Okay. Guys ready? Cheers. Cheers. All right.
Cheers to the viewers real quick.
Cheers to the viewers. Thanks for stopping by.
I can't drink it out of this.
Oh, you can't?
Oh my gosh.
Well, hang on. Tilt it back. Try that. Tilt it back, like. You drink any?
Yeah, I think she can.
Yeah, okay, there you go. Jeez. Don't have a...
I can't drink it out of this!
Don't have a nervous breakdown. Hey, gosh. Okay.
Don't
It's
start
okay.
spelling that on your shirt now.
Yeah, be careful.
Oh my
Okay.
goodness.
Not too much. All right.
She's gonna
This is
bounce
good.
off the
Very
walls and
fruity
punch.
IPA. Not much of a bitterness. I would
slow down.
recommend
You
it.
like
It's
it?
a little on the sweet side.
She likes
Okay.
it.
All right, you like it. Stop. Tell them what you think. Why are you laughing? Come on. Get it together. You're in a video. People are watching. Look at the video and tell them what you think. Look at the camera.
The fruit punch, I really like the Swedish flavor of it.
The sweet flavor of it?
And it's very good to have for like desserts if you really want to drink dessert instead of a food dessert.
Oh.
Because sometimes you prefer that because it's maybe getting late or whatever. But it's a really good like a drink snack or whatever. It's
All right. And what's the name of that character?
Magenta.
Magenta from Blue's Clues. And it says no artificial colors, no artificial preservatives, no artificial flavors. All right. So the big news, Kyle, what do you think?
This tastes, I want to say, a lot like the Culver's root beer.
Really? Let me try.
And
Is
you
it
can't
better?
taste the honey. It's very good for a root beer.
It's good root beer.
Doesn't it taste like Culver's?
I do taste the honey right at the end. All right, guys.
That's my
You love drinking out of the bottle when there's nothing in it.
signature sip.
Yeah. All right, guys, we'll be back in a second. I'm going to enjoy these drinks. We'll turn this on, and we'll have dinner shortly. Thanks again for watching. Cheers.
I didn't want to do the whole thing this time because I wanted to save it for my evening hub.
Okay, good. All right, guys, be back in a minute. So everything's in the Instant Pot. I'm just going to put a little bit of ground black pepper on the top. Just a little bit of pepper seasoning. It called for that. It actually said white pepper, but I'm going to put black pepper. Perfect. All right. And I hope I read the the recipe online and the ingredients and everything, and everyone was freaked out on the low pressure cook for 0 minutes. So let's see if that gives us an option. Okay, so make sure the vent is sealed. We'll come back on this side. In fact, let me just move it down so you guys can see. Let's see. All right, we're gonna do, whoops. Okay, pressure cook. We're gonna go low. How do I do low here? Hang on. No. There we go, pressure cook low. And let's see if I can set this to 0 minutes. According to the recipe, you can. Sounds kind of crazy. You can. All right, start. All right, so pressure cook low for 0 minutes. Now, I'm not going anywhere because it's probably only going to take anywhere from 4 to maybe 8, 10 minutes tops for this to come to pressure. And then it's gonna beep, and then you gotta release the steam immediately because you don't want to overcook these shrimp. These shrimp were frozen, but I had them sitting in the sink in the colander for around 2 hours. I rinsed them off real well with cold water, so they're pretty much ready to go. They have been defrosted. So there it is, guys. We'll be back shortly. All right, it's steaming a lot. It's almost ready to pop up and reach pressure. I can smell shrimp. It's been around 10 minutes or so. So we're almost there. And yeah, if your shrimp are frozen, I guess you can let it go another minute. But yeah, I think if they're fresh, once this hits pressure, there's going to be enough pressure. There we go. I'll just wait for it to beep. It popped up. It'll beep in a second, and I'll release the steam because I want to give it enough time to get everything to soak up that steam heat and cook up. There we go. It has beeped. So now we're going to release the steam. There we go. All right, we'll let this go. We'll be back in a second. All right, it just got done steaming. The button popped down. It's been around 4 minutes. Let's take a look here. Whew. I don't want to steam up the lens here. Let's take a look. Oh, look at that. Oh my goodness. The shrimp looks cooked perfectly. All right, I'm gonna give this a little stir. There's the peppers on top there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use a slotted spoon and get out the shrimp and vegetables and then see the liquid because we might have to thicken it up for the sauce. So we'll be back in 1 second. All right, so I took out all the shrimp and the vegetables with a slotted spoon. It's like steaming here. It's already perfectly cooked, but you can see this liquid here. It's way too liquidy. We want to make it more thick as a sauce. So I took a little bit of cornstarch, a little bit of water, mix it together. We're going to add a little slurry here. We're going to pour it in here. We're going to thicken up the sauce. Just put it on saute on your Instant Pot for a few minutes. We'll stir this up. We'll get it nice and thick, and then we'll add the shrimp and everything back, and we'll be ready to eat. Be back in a second. Okay, I have some fried rice that Monica made. I mean, look how delicious this is. Okay, so now we're just going to take some of this shrimp. Look at this. We're going to put some on top here with the onions, the zucchini, the mushrooms, and a little bit of the sauce. Oh, I know Kyle likes put a little bit of liquid on there. So there's one.
This reminds you of the Benihana shrimp.
Yeah. Well, it should. That's kind of what they do there. They do the zucchini and the onions too. And look, cooking it in the Instant Pot was very easy. 0 minutes. Although it did take around 10 minutes to heat up. Alright, so look, take a look, guys.
Get a little view to.
Yeah, look at that. Look at that, so good. Okay, so take a look at these bowls, man. They look delicious. We'll top them off with a little bit of low sodium soy sauce. We'll be back in a second. Alright, welcome back. I'm here with my son Kyle. Scooped out a couple bowls. We got the low sodium soy sauce. You want a little bit on there or no?
I'll put a little.
Little? You want to do it or you want me to sprinkle?
It doesn't matter.
There we go. Alright. So let's give this a sample. He loves shrimp. That's his
The first
thing.
time I tried it was actually on camera when you made it for the first time on camera.
What, for a shrimp cocktail or?
I forgot what video it is. If someone knows, please say in the comments, but I think it was that one.
Get some of the rice underneath because Mom made that.
Pretty good for 0 minutes.
Like I said, I'll leave the link to the original recipe down below, but most people kept asking over and over in the comments, what do you mean 0 minutes? And as you saw, you can set your Instant Pot to 0 minutes. And that's all you need because these shrimp are perfectly cooked. I think if you cook them anymore, everything would get a little bit too mushy. So 0 minutes is perfect, don't you think? Yeah. So man, this is an awesome recipe. And the best part is I didn't have to stand outside in 18-degree weather cooking the same recipe at my black stove. What do you think, Tom?
This is very good.
I agree.
It's a very easy recipe if you're in a rush and you have a party or you need to make a big batch of something or you just need to make something. It's a quick, easy dish that tastes great.
Yeah, very quick and easy as you saw. The hardest part is just cutting everything up, but you can even do that the day ahead of time. And the shrimp, just keep them in the freezer until you're ready to thaw them out and away you go. As always, guys, I appreciate you watching my video. If you like it, please hit the like button. I would love it if you would consider subscribing to my channel. Hit the little thing down there in the bottom corner, the little logo, and that'll prompt you to subscribe. And please go check out my website if you want to check out any of my other videos, ericsmokingbbq.com. I'll leave a link below in the video description. And as always, I appreciate you stopping by. We're going to enjoy this this delicious dinner. What do you think?
This is great.
Yeah?
See you guys next time.
We'll see you next time, guys. Thanks for stopping by.
Bye-bye.
Oh, it's been a while since we had shrimp, huh?
Seems like something you could sell in a restaurant.
Yeah, of course you can sell it in a restaurant.
For 0 minutes.
0 minutes.